I like how if you like sneak a peek into that corner over there, you see the cruise ships just going along by. All right. That commercial demand, that's true. I gotta double back and check. Here it is. Yeah, so they're filling back out. It's filled out. I mean, shit's abandoned, but there you go. Play effects. Maybe if I turn on play effects, I could actually see some changes occurring when shit gets demolished. I don't know. I feel like that is definitely a sweater design. That is definitely some sort of really, really ugly looking sweater design. You know what? That's what I'll do. Impulse naming. Oh, my hand is like off by one set of keys. There you go, Sweaterville. Whoops. Select it all, you prick. Sewerville. Because it looks like a shitty sweater. How much you want to bet that I will change this and then it no longer looks like a sweater and then the name won't make any sense? Which is liable to happen. Everyone's all enjoying Sweaterville. It is a fairly nice city. Let's plop a plaza like right here. Considering that there's going to be like a shit ton of parks and stuff. Oh, I forgot to put a parking garage in this corner of the world. I mean, all things considered, I have a lot of parking garages here. Put it like right... Where's a good spot? Right there. Then I gotta clear out the zones under it. And then I got to put down the pathway. Hey, cool. The tram dinged. Haven't heard trams in a while. God, this is just abysmal to look at. A bus stop in this one little block chunk, which is like barely enough room for the damn thing to turn in and stop. I'm liking trams, though. I mean, I really do feel like I need to add more trams in the area, or in the city as a whole. It is a hellhole, but not that kind of hole. Yeah, you know what? I'll make it official. I will, well, if I remember to, I will deactivate the snow mod thing, or I'll change it back to normal biome, because I am kind of getting sick of looking at the snow all the time. I mean, I am a sucker for snow, but this place isn't my real life place, like where I live. I don't mind snow. I hate shoveling snow, but I enjoy snow in a cold weather, a nice stiff breeze. So I'll turn this back to tropical, I guess. I don't know what I'll put it as. Tropical just seems a little bit of a stretch now. I mean, before it kind of reminded me of a Suez Canal type scenario, but now, all things considered, it would probably be a little bit different. Just my 10 cents. Okay, so Sweaterville's right there. Sweaterville, for fuck's sake. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm just glad that growth is coming and going. Like, it's appearing. It's not just what it was before, where it just stagnated pretty hardcore. And I was spending more time just dicking around and actually expanding the city as a whole. Yeah, we should definitely get recycling places down. It's loud, it's noisy, it's bustly, but it's necessary. We could put it in this back area over here where crap is probably not likely to have houses and shit, especially near the freeway. Let's see. We can have these guys come back onto this upper road here. That's one way we can do it. Okay, so so as to not impede, because if I make this road kind of come up to here, that means it's going to intersect people that are trying to get off the freeway. So if I did something a little bit odd, like I'm just waiting for it to not snap anymore. Do something like that. Game, I swear. We're going to hook under this road. This one particular road. And then we're going to hook up. Which is, yep, going to move that fucking support piece. Damn it. Let's get the 2 thing down. Medium ornate. Oh wow, I can't even swap it. That's why it's nice to have these tools present. That's a lot of bridge supports, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, I forgot. I have to pretty much use the no pillars mod to force pillars in certain locations. At least I got it fixed for the most part up and down this line. Okay, so there you go. Even with the road anarchy off, I was able to fix that. There you go. So now they can take the right. I don't know where they're going, admittedly, but why is he turning that way? Wait a minute, what? What? Why is this? So did I get everything backwards? I might have. Like, I might have got the lower deck going in the wrong direction and the upper deck going the wrong direction as well, which would explain why things aren't really operating as intended. There you go. Jeez. I was like, should I only have a single lane come off this? I'm like, nah. It'll give people an opportunity to turn left or right. Might as well. Alright, so we need to dump our trash and crap. So actually, could I actually make it sideways in here? I probably could. Because if I made it sideways, it would allow it to... I can have more, essentially. More disposal buildings here. In saying that, though, it's starting to seem like it's a little too narrow for that. Yeah, it's a little too narrow for that. Well, can I put one? Nope. I'm like, can I put one big one there? That should work, right? No? Well, shit. I forgot. It's funny, because, yeah, I did forget that road anarchy can also work on buildings. That's news to me. Alright, so snowplow services are obviously going to have to come from other places, because I have, like, no place to put it in here. Like, at all. Wow, that commercial demand is just freaking absurd, I swear. Whoops. Like, I'm tempted to make this entire interior just, like, super high density, but at the same time, I doubt they'll need it. There's been so many times that I played this game, and it's like, we actually didn't need... The people are like, we don't actually need that amount of, like, that super high density, commercial. We were kidding. We had a high commercial demand, but we actually don't need it. I'm like, what? There you go. Everything created equal. We're going to have everything just chock full of parks. I could just do it all now. Jeez, why not? They seriously need, unless there is one already, which I haven't bothered to check yet. They seriously need to have like a blueprinting tool of some sort. You can blueprint and copy. Because when you do patterns like I do, not saying it's a rare thing, but everyone's inclined to make some sort of, uniform conformity design or whatever when it comes to building these things. Because cities are like machines, they need to be designed in such a way that allows them to work and work fairly well, because a lot of people depend on it. It's really important. So there's the 4 there, there's the 3 there. So there's 6 here and 4 here, which is an odd thing. Oh, wait, nope. So there's supposed to be 6. Got it. So there's supposed to be 6 per set. Why'd I put one there? That's actually a good point. I didn't need to. Okay, probably the last thing I'm going to do is put a subterranean tunnel link up over here again. But I won't have to do that just yet. I just don't know where to link it, really. Over here, on the other hand, I will definitely get this kick-started. Okay, so where are parks? We can put a big one over here. Well, everyone's kind of happy, especially considering that I guess parking lots are a giant source of happiness. That makes sense for businesses, but not for the people involved living nearby. We should get this thing powered. Even if it's a temporary thing, let's get it powered. A water windmill! Just for shit to crash into. Because that's how life works. Yeah, as I slowly run out of space, I might just start beautifying random crap. Like, the only reason why I don't bother to, place trees and do pathways and stuff like that as much as I could, like I did with Pina Colada, which does look nice, especially along this freeway section here. Can't wait to see it when it's actually green. But there is a hard tree limit. And if I just keep doing that, I'm terrified of the fact that, oh, okay, I have a city half built and I can't make it as beautiful as, or consistent, I can't make all the parks consistently looking? Consistent by design, mostly because of the limitations. So, wow, this place is actually a lot more dense than I thought it was. Like, I like how it just took me until now to realize he's sick. Why? Because there's noise nearby. I wonder why there's noise nearby. When they have the headphones on and they're sick, I guess citizens can get sick from noise. Didn't think that was a thing, but it forces you to try to mitigate the sound issue. Funny thing that I made a note about the center lane earlier. Oh wait, these aren't center lanes. Never mind. I was gonna say, funny that I remember talking all about maybe a couple hours ago about how my view on the center line or the center lane, and I'm like, I like how it's here every freaking 5 feet, but no, it's not. The bus is turning lanes. Oh, I get it. Mostly because the buses aren't allowed to... Okay, I'll change that. I'm like, does he really change lanes right before he, right before he exits out? And then I was like, oh, wait. So the bus lane can go straight. I like how even though this doesn't have a straight, it is going straight. Jeez. I mean, for a steady line of people, this place is not doing too bad. I might make just, a half-assed on-ramp to make it to this area right here. Like, I wonder if I made a 45-degree road over here and made an on-ramp link up to here, would that alleviate anything? Because most of these people are just piling in here. I wonder how many of them are actually accessing this part, or they're needed elsewhere. It's hard to say, really. Hell, I might make this just one way, just raw one way straight through. Or at least until this road section. Okay, so... What if I did that? Testing, testing. Okay, so let's get... one way. All I have is 6-lane one-ways. Why can't I have 4-lane one-ways? Jeez. There we go. So we have 4-lane one-way. Or, sorry, 6-lane one-way. Then people are probably going to want to turn, this way. There you go. So all things created equal, this should ease up some things, right? Because there's no bus... Thankfully, I don't have any bus routes dependent on the internals of New Oblong, like the internal structure. So for the most part, I could one-way anything if need be. It should alleviate a lot of things. But they seem a little hesitant. Because they're stopping on this turn. Why aren't they taking the right lane? Like, that bothers me. That bothers me that they're all, you know, consuming that left lane. Now, it's probably going to follow words. It's going to probably follow freeway rules, but can I disable the right turn here? Okay, good. So that means everyone has to get in the right lane. If they want to turn that right. But they're all going to keep fucking merging onto that thing, so that's just... I don't know what to make of that. Here we go. What if I said... Yeah, they're going to change lanes regardless of my choice in life. Okay. So these people are doing fine. I mean, this one-way street, it's not alleviating traffic like I'd hope, but... Like, that is super backed up. That is super backed up. I could make a bus dedicated lane, but I don't feel like that will do anything good. What if I made like a super roundabout here? I mean, it has to happen. It has to. All things considered, it has to. So let's crack-a-lack at it. Alright, so... Let's get some roadage under here out of the way. Look at that. That's just... Ugh. Ugh. That's just terrible to look at. Okay, we're going to pull everything back. Then we can do something like... Let's see. So if we position it here... And then do 5 in every direction. So if we snap there... Because snapping is a problem. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a parking lot. I'm like... There are very odd things sticking around here. And then... Space already occupied by... Oh. I was like, by what? By fucking what? We're going to do a 3-lane roundabout. Oh, I'm so unhappy. Deal with it. What makes you more unhappy? Noise or the fact that you won't be able to get into your own damn city? Because without this roundabout to mitigate things, you are going to have, you know, hell on earth. Of sorts. And why is this not working? Now it works. Sweet. I'm going to have to rezone all this shit. Aren't I? Okay, so let's try this again. That doesn't even have to be one way anymore, actually. Attach it to there. What is going on with this thing? Well, I'm gonna have to fix this. In a bit. For now, let's try to deal with what we got. So that school just got destroyed. This fire department got destroyed. So let's remember that. School and fire department. Space already occupied. By what? Okay. Now will we listen? God, I have to, like, completely eliminate connections just so I can get stuff to cooperate. This game. Actually, I can't really blame the game, because at a certain point, I am kind of, like, with all the mods and all the things in place that I'm dealing with, or I'm forcing the game to deal with right now, it doesn't really have a way to deal with it. So I gotta eliminate that road as well, just so I can connect this shit. Guess let's eliminate that. We'll have to replan a lot of things. Huh. That does not seem like a good idea whatsoever. This can, it's probably better if this doesn't link up to this, this roundabout, like, at all. At all. Let's just bury it and forget about it. I mean, I really don't want to look at it. There you go. So that will alleviate some stuff. So I cannot forget the fact that we eliminated a school and a fire department, so I have to keep that in mind. Oh wait, yep, blue, yay! Alley's meeting up. I gotta make my repairs as best I can. Jeez. How about, yeah, some of these aren't really recoverable, I gotta say right now. So let's unzone all this, and then we'll repair the damage after the fact. Well, we got a new entrance, so that's always okay. Okay, so now the on-ramp and off-ramp deal. Let's make... I was going to say, should we make it single lane? Like the incoming and the outgoing? And I'm like, no, let's just get this stuff figured out first. So since there's no more road section here, it's probably safe to just let it be one long sweeping on-ramp. Because, I mean, what's the worst that can happen, really? That's terrible. That's just terrible. I don't know what possesses the game to think that it's okay to be that crazy. Damn it. I swear, like, the only effective way you can, make the on-ramp and the off-ramp is if you force it. Or, like, start in an opposite direction, I mean. Because, I mean, like, if I do this, then that, it seems to do a better job. There you go. Nope. My foot's falling asleep because of the way I'm sitting. Okay, so now there's incoming, then there's outgoing. As always, it's always nice to leave enough of a width to allow enough of a width between freeways to allow things like, you know, center crosses and stuff like that. Like, see how this kind of has to, it has thankfully enough room to get across. Oh, thank whatever is in the sky that I can fix this. And boom. Everyone update and figure your shit out. This area has been cleared. This area has been cleared. Okay, there you go. So now things have to slowly figure out what to do next. Should I bury this railway or should I make it go over? I can make it go over. I mean, it would break up it would break up this shape over here. At the very least. Okay, what are you snapping onto, bro? Like, I'm not even fully sure. Because sometimes something's going on with the snapping that it's not really snapping. Like, if that makes any sense to anyone. It's not snapping into correct places. It's doing weird behavior. There you go. So most of these people are, in fact, turning here. Oh, wait, there's a traffic light. Silly game, that shouldn't be there. Okay, so most of these people are trying to make this turn, which obviously is not a good idea. So let's make it one way, because then we can make it a lot worse than it already looks. Haha. And I should make it so that they can't turn left, because that's obviously going to be a problem. Change lane arrows. No left turns. Okay. How about this one? Like, no right turns, right? Because, that definitely will also slow down traffic. That's something that you want to avoid, is any sort of disruption in traffic directly after an off-ramp, because that's just not cool. Yeah, okay. So they can take some right turns, but actually, you know what? Let's do two. Let's do a twofer. God, this is gonna totally gimp the fire coverage. There you go. Change lane arrows. Can you let me select it? No left turn. Everyone should be able to just get out. Just a single file line. Damn, all these people just want out. I don't blame them. At this point, I don't blame them. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. There you go. That should capture that corner. And now I should be able to repair what's left here. This, I don't know if I really want to put anything here, but oh well. It's done. Put a park there. Is that the parking lot? Yes, put the parking lot. Actually, there's really no place for me to put a parking lot, huh? Well, there's one right there. Then create an alleyway. Just to give me an excuse to fill out this center area. Because I just want to saturate as much of the damn city as possible. And then add a parking lot. Just a single one right there. There you go. And everyone should be recovering from this new islet, this new keylet. I really got to make this like standard issue every time I build a tiny well, not really a small area with lots of fucking people. I really need to have some sort of strategy for an inlet because that's just not going to work out very well. So I need to deal with the fire department because we are short one. Should I put it near the entrance? I mean, I could. Right there. And a school. That's what we're short. We're short a school. Which should be able to cover very well right there. Hopefully it's accessed from this side, not the one-way street. Yeah, okay. So it's okay. Everything's good. How's this area doing? It's growing out. That demand, though, is still, I don't know, demanding. That residential demand. It's nice to see, though, that, you know, I can fix it. Then again, I fix it with an all too familiar friend, so what can you do?